Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Grady Sizemore.
The center fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost got him, making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Jackson brings it in with a nice running grab. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
That is third. The designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Over to first, and he saved. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Guardians. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And on the mound in this one, Shane Bieber. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Bieber checks the runner. Ricky dives back in. Runner at first with no outs here. So now 1-2. Way high.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And now 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Booth. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That one ran inside, almost got him. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ahmed.
One gone runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Tagging at first, he breaks for second.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Here's Mike Zunino. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed. That's in there. 2-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And a 3-2. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. That's hard hit on the line. Gonzalez puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Shea.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is fouled back. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Oakland, here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Tapped softly on the ground. Diaz on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grady Sizemore. He's 0 for 1. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. And that's a little high. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Reached on an infield single his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, Aledmys Diaz now.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Here's a 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Batting in, the second baseman, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. And the 3-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting ninth.
Now it's Jace Peterson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Esteury Ruiz. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Guardians DH, Larry Doby. Pitch misses inside, 2-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied out his first time. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in the East Bay, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Jason Giambi. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. And the pitch. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digging in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 2-2. On the ground at first. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Here's a 1-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Tap back to the mound. On to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next pitch misses way outside. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Mike Zunino. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And strike 2. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Grady Sizemore now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals, and that'll load the bases.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Larry Doby. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Shintaro Fujinami up and throwing. Caprillion getting loose as well. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ripped on the ground a second. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Diaz.
Diaz. The 2-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. He reached out a walk his first time. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shintaro Fujinami, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Two now. That one missing inside. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sam Moll, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pruitt warming up as well. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Righty to the plate. That's towards center. Ruiz settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. One now. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And now, Ahmed Rosario to second, but way too late. Safe there. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a slow roller. To first, that's out number 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Esteury Ruiz.
The center fielder, Ruiz.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a strike in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Jason Giambi in the on-deck circle. Back to work, 3-2 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
The 2-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stephan, the right-hander, also getting loose. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now it's the power speed combo. Reggie Jackson, this guy with light tower power. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
1-2 here. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rosario 1. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
2 on, 1 out. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Righty delivers.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Reggie chugging around third. He'll score as well, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Aaron Savali. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. One out, runner at second. Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. And another ball. Two and one now. Good eye in that spot.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that is out number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
At the belt and fires. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Sizemore snags it on the run, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Zunino.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Over to Giambi, and Zunino is set down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air right center field. Ruiz gliding to his left. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Moll. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Grady Sizemore. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Next offering way off the plate.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Snap throw to first. Sizemore back easily. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Comebacker to the mound. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And Ricky Henderson to grab, and that is the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Zach Jackson. This is his first appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the A's, number 61, Zach Jackson.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Jim Thome. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Miles Straw.
Number 7, Miles.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. So the tying run at second. Missing inside. Now 3-1. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the closer, is getting loose. No outs. Runner on second. Rips one to right. Oh, he botches it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. The 1-1. Line, and that's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Austin Pruitt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And he takes a strike. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Out there to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1. Zunino started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is foul back. Left field. Henderson moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 3 and the A's 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. James Karinchak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So coming into the game now on defense, Josh Naylor. He takes over as the new first baseman. Digging in for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
No outs. Runner at first. Jason Giambi will hit next. 3-2 now. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is gone. That's what the fans came to see. His first homer of the year, and they grabbed the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges getting ready to go. Stephan getting cranked up as well. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Here comes a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering down in the dirt. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. And a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The A's with a 2-run blast. Last chance. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
And it's fouled away. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and no swing. It's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that misses off the outside edge. Josh Naylor on deck for the Guardians. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Strike two.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Kwan rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and the Guardians tie it up. It's 4-4. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Raleigh Fingers taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So up next, Oscar Gonzalez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Raleigh checks over to first, and he's back. Runners are at the corners, one away. Rolled to short, could be two. Diaz to second. Now he launches a throw over his head. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. The 2-1. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Guardians 5 and the Athletics 4. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, 1-run game, and it's Aledmys Diaz. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. And now it's filled up. Tony Kemp to bat next. And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. The 1-1. They say you win. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fastball almost got him there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All game, these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.